Our bodies have many tiny living things, like bacteria and fungi, inside them. Some are good for us, some are bad, and some are only a problem when there are too many of them. If this balance is disrupted, it can lead to problems like gaining weight, heart issues, and problems with the immune system. Candida is one of these microbes that can affect our health. Candida itself is not harmful, and we need a certain amount of it to stay healthy. The trouble starts when Candida grows too much, and this can cause both short-term and long-term health problems. Keep watching to find out how to naturally and permanently deal with Candida overgrowth. Candida, also known as Candida albicans, is a type of fungus, although it's often called a yeast. It naturally lives in different parts of your body like your skin, mouth, throat, stomach. In the right amounts, Candida helps keep a healthy balance of tiny living things in these areas, supports your immune system, aids in digestion, and helps your body absorb vitamins and minerals from food. But if there's too much Candida in your body, called Candida overgrowth or candidiasis, it can upset the balance in your body's different ecosystems. This can lead to a bunch of not so pleasant symptoms. You might have heard of a few kinds of Candida overgrowth. For instance, having too much Candida in your mouth is called thrush, a yeast infection. But there are a few other ways Candida overgrowth can show up, too. Candida overgrowth can manifest in various ways, with the specific symptoms varying based on the underlying causes. However, there are some typical signs associated with Candida overgrowth. These include skin issues like acne and eczema flare-ups, as well as digestive problems such as constipation and diarrhea. People may also experience mood changes, characterized by mental fog, anxiety, or depression. Additionally, difficulty in losing weight and fungal infections affecting the skin and nails can be indicators of Candida overgrowth. Beyond these symptoms, it's worth noting that Candida overgrowth can place added stress on the immune system, increasing the likelihood of falling ill. Candida overgrowth can be triggered by various factors related to your diet, lifestyle, and health. If you've recently taken antibiotics, you're at a higher risk for Candida overgrowth. Antibiotics can wipe out the helpful bacteria that usually keep Candida in check, allowing it to grow unchecked. Consuming a diet rich in processed foods and sugary items can also increase your susceptibility to Candida overgrowth. Candida and yeast thrive on sugar, so a diet high in sugar and carbohydrates provides them with more fuel to grow. Candida overgrowth often occurs during the recovery phase from an illness when the immune system is still weakened. Candida is opportunistic and takes advantage of any weaknesses in the body's defenses. Too much stress can bring about changes in the gut environment and the tiny organisms living there. If your gut is already out of balance because of your diet, antibiotics, or other factors, being very stressed can worsen this imbalance and encourage the excessive growth of yeast, such as Candida. Things that affect your hormones, like hormonal birth control, can exacerbate Candida overgrowth. Specifically, women with higher levels of estrogen, including pregnant women, face a greater risk of developing a yeast infection due to Candida overgrowth. The imbalance in the natural ratio of estrogen and progesterone creates conditions favorable for Candida growth. Studies have shown a positive connection between higher estrogen levels and a greater occurrence of vaginal candidiasis. Essentially, estrogen acts like food for Candida, and researchers are still studying how exactly it triggers Candida growth. Candida overgrowth is diagnosed by visiting a doctor if you have symptoms like skin rashes, fungal infections, recent antibiotic use, high stress, or a high sugar diet. Doctors use a root cause approach to understand the issue instead of just treating symptoms. A common test for Candida overgrowth is a stool test. This test checks the types and amounts of yeast, including Candida, in your gut. The results are rated on a scale of 1 to 4. A rating of 1 or 2 is normal, while 3 or 4 indicates overgrowth. Sometimes, more than one type of yeast may overgrow, or other issues like small intestinal bacterial overgrowth may be detected alongside Candida overgrowth. Candida overgrowth can harm your gut lining, leading to leaky gut syndrome, where bacteria can enter your bloodstream. Symptoms of Candida overgrowth and leaky gut syndrome are similar and often occur together. In such cases, a doctor will create a treatment plan to address both conditions. The treatment plan aims to restore yeast balance and support gut healing, as overgrowth can damage the gut lining. If you've received a Candida overgrowth diagnosis, you might be wondering how to eliminate it quickly. Thankfully, there are several ways, including lifestyle adjustments, supplements, and medications, that can help you regain control and address Candida effectively. Cutting down on unhealthful foods is a crucial step in dealing with Candida overgrowth. These harmful foods, especially those high in refined sugars and starch, provide a favorable environment for Candida to thrive. Research shows that simple sugars like glucose encourage Candida growth, while slower digesting sugars like fructose, found in fruits, limit it. To tackle this issue, a 2-week elimination diet is often recommended. During this period, not only refined carbs and sugars but also other Candida-fueling foods like starchy fruits, grains, beans, and yeast-containing items are removed from your diet. After this initial phase, these foods are reintroduced gradually over 4 to 6 weeks to see if they exacerbate symptoms. While the elimination diet can be challenging, the benefits become apparent after 2 weeks. Mood swings and worsening symptoms may occur initially but will improve with time. It's advisable to work with a health coach or registered dietitian for a personalized program and progress monitoring if you decide to try an elimination diet. Apart from diet, other lifestyle factors significantly impact gut health and, consequently, Candida overgrowth. Stress, sleep, and exercise play key roles in maintaining a balanced gut microbiome. When these aspects are not optimized, such as inadequate sleep, minimal physical activity, or high stress levels, they can worsen the Candida imbalance. To improve your chances of rebalancing Candida, prioritize sleep, exercise, and stress reduction. Strive for a minimum of 7 hours of sleep per night, as recommended by the National Sleep Foundation. Engage in calming activities like meditation, journaling, reading, taking a relaxing bath or shower, and gentle movements like yoga, stretching, or walking. Light exercises like yoga and walking are particularly beneficial. In addition to making changes to your diet and lifestyle, use herbal supplements like oregano oil and garlic extract to restore the balance of yeast. These herbal supplements possess strong anti-yeast and antifungal properties, which can be beneficial. Research in FEMS microbiology letters has shown that S. boulardii can inhibit Candida from attaching to intestinal cells and reduce inflammatory responses. This underscores its potential in managing Candida's overgrowth effectively. While diet and lifestyle modifications can significantly improve your chances of reducing Candida overgrowth, in some cases, a more robust approach is necessary. The most effective strategy to restore gut balance involves a comprehensive approach. This approach encompasses a range of lifestyle adjustments, such as improving sleep, managing stress, and engaging in regular physical activity. Additionally, it may involve the use of supplements and prescription medications when deemed necessary. By combining these strategies, you maximize your chances of successfully addressing Candida's overgrowth. Remember, consistency is key, and it may take some time to see significant results. Consult a healthcare professional for personalized guidance, and be patient with your body's natural healing process. You can take control of your health and start feeling better by making these simple changes. Good luck on your journey to better health.